Glad to have you with us from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Just about halfway through the season, and things are starting to take shape here in our coverage of EA Sports College Football. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the UNLV Rebels. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Catching up with the UNLV head coach before the game, he is taking a 1-0 approach. Even though this team is on a 5-game winning streak and they have an unranked opponent coming into town today, he said all we have to do is keep going 1-0 all year long. If we keep a week-by-week focus, we'll look up and be in the college football playoff. That was his message to the team before this game. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. The Rebels offense to go on the attack first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
He'll run it again. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. Defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. The sure hands, it's Burnett. Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Finding some room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. And the Rebels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Run in the red zone, it's Thomas. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Vegas.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And now it'll be the Bison offense with his first possession of the game. And, David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Hit as he throws. Can't hang on across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Collins.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
You got to love that third down, man. Third and short, you've got to be the more physical team. And listen, it's magnified, right? Because the offense just gave up a touchdown. On the opening drive, like, you don't want to punt the football. So nice job being physical on third and short, getting that next set of downs.
And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Might be calling a hot route. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the punt will hit in the one, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. UNLV will start this drive as the offense is out there and ready to cook. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on second down. This time it's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in. It's Burnett. Powers through. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Defense looks as if it's coming. looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, the offense staying aggressive. They've had success all game long. They just came away with a big play, but finally give up a sack. If they can keep this quarterback standing up, though, they can extend their lead.
The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lions. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Oh, he didn't get past a marker before starting his slide, and now it's fourth down. And the Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's the first play of the drive, and they're backed up, but you're seeing the confidence this coaching staff has in their quarterback and their skill players because they are taking a shot. Great release off the line of scrimmage, tremendous speed, nice catch. And all of a sudden, they're
maybe a crease. Picks up the first down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge.
Makes the grab and room to run. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. On the move, it's Scott. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Hayes. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. It'll be 3rd and long. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Rebels with the 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Thomas. There's some room. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Got a wide open receiver. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll move the wide receiver. Using his legs, it's Thomas. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Pressure coming. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. He splits the uprights. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Hayes. Escapes the pressure to his right. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Got his man. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Snagged out of the air. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the 1st half. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got it. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to pass, it's Hayes. Unleashes one deep. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the #1 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Sooners coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. They now sit at a sterling 5-0 on the season, keeping their unbeaten streak going. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game inside Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what of our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer.
He's got it for a big play. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Bunch formation for these receivers. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Got it in the middle, it's Collins.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with this target.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Moving out to the right. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Powers through the defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man. It's Myers. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw. It's Hayes. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Back to pass on second down. Zings it complete to the right. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Back to pass. Under fire. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And they'll get him down after a solid return. And the defense dialed up the pressure, and they hit the quarterback, and that led to the pick.
No doubt about it, Reese. Pressure affects a quarterback's accuracy. He just was not able to set his feet on that throw. Ball got away from him a little bit, and, of course, that led to the interception.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They give it to him again. Oh, what a cut! Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Running inside. It's Thomas. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. They'll go back to work with the first down in the final period. They'll run it from the gun. Maybe some room here. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Punts it out of the air. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Rebels! Fired in from the red zone for the score. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Here he comes with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Under fire. Out of the backfield, he's open. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the change, but there is a man still down on the field. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
Here we go. Ready. Blue 30. Go.
He goes right back to the air. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
It's complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. New set of downs after the completion. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Could be an alley. Got enough for the first. All the way! Touchdown, UNLV. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stops right there. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Throws for the tight end. With the catch, it's Myers. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. To the air, it's Hayes. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and